Okay, here we are, lesson one. I've got my new microphone, so maybe you can hear me a little better and you can see my hands without the microphone being in front of it. And so today we're gonna be back in lesson one, but we're gonna study the majors instead of the minors. We're gonna study what notes we can trust when we're playing major chords. And so, just to review quickly, the minors we had were G minor, 9, A minor 9, B minor 9, and we did the various improvs with the right hand over these. And it's defined by the bass note. That's why it's a G minor 9, right? And so when we were playing in G minor 9, we could improvise with the F major scale. Which is what we did. Well, today we're going to study majors. Well, what's interesting is instead of playing G minor 9, if we just change the bass note to a B flat, but we keep the comping chord the same, it's no longer a G minor 9, it's a B flat major 7. But these notes are the same as if we were playing a G minor 9. And so what's cool about it is, remember, when we're going to improvise over majors, what do? We trust the notes of the major scale of its 5. So, if we're playing a B flat major, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we're playing a B flat major, we can trust the notes of the F major scale again. It's the exact same scale that we were improvising with when we were playing G minor 9. So, because F is the 5 of B flat, and that's a fifth, that's an interval, we can trust the notes of the F major scale. The only difference now is the bass note defines the tonality. And with the bass, it sounds like this, B flat major. And all I'm playing with the right hand is the F major scale. But it's a B flat major because with this particular voicing, the B flat would be the defining note in the bass. So let's try it in another key. Let's say we were going to jam out in E major 7. And there's a lot of different voicings. There's an E major, there's an E major, there's an E major, there's an E major, this is an E major right here, right? So there's a lot of different voicings that we can use. A lot of different voicings that we can use for E major. I'll use this one. And because we want to trust the major scale of its 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can trust the notes of the B major scale if we're going to improvise in E major. The one way we can really quickly memorize a B major scale is it's all the black notes and the only 2 white notes are these. So it'll be So there we are. Let's try another key. Let's say if we're jamming out in G major. Oh, well, yeah, G major. So now we're in G major, right? That's G major. This is G major. This is G major. This is G major, right? And that's G major. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the interval, the fifth. So we can trust the notes of the D major scale anytime we're playing in G major. And it's like this. The only two black notes are these because D major is. Well, there's an A triad. There's an A chord because those are notes within the D major scale. Also the D major chord. And also the G major chord. And also, what else do we got in here? We've got the B minor chord. But all of these chords that I'm playing are constituent groups of the D major scale. All right? So there's that. So whenever we're jamming out in a major scale, we want to trust the notes of the chords 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The interval is the 5. And remember, 5 plus 5 equals 9. In music, it's not 10. It's 5 plus 5 equals 9. 8 plus 4 is the 11. So 8 plus 4 in music does not equal 12. It equals the 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? And then 8 plus 6, that's the 6. That equals 13. So that's the 13 in the key of C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equals 13. And that's how we want to perceive intervals. Other intervals would be, this is a third, a major third. This is a perfect fourth. This is a fifth. This is a sixth or a 13. This can also be an 11, 13. This is a major 7. So if we're playing C major 7, we can trust the notes of which scale? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can trust the notes of the major scale of G. Okay? So that is that review. Next time we'll cover dominance.